almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Texas's offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. QB to the tight end for a completion. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. They've got him on the blitz.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the... Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback still with the football. Now here he goes. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Sticking with the running game. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To the air, it's Sellers. He's looking to scramble. He's got the first and still going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And it's a comeback route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it to the right side. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Dropping back, it's Manning. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made, room to run here. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill and they chase him down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Makes a nice move there. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line that bounces in for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down coming up.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the same runner's got it again. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Loss of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. They'll get to the line here in the no-huddle. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Harbor. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking downfield. It's Manning. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. And the pass is complete to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. There's contact on the throw. And it's picked off over there. What a play. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's brought down to the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had... Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Sellers. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Now they trap him for a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run. But here, the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Dropping back, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the South offense is back out on the field. Hold on a second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Offense takes the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough starting the drive, they lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made it one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go at the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Texas 24, South Carolina.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 69.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. An important third down attempt for this offense. He'll hand it off. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today. And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.